Welcome to One Question at a Time, a TSI series. Question number 21. If 7p minus 4 equals 8, what is the value of p? So we may familiar with 7x minus 4 equals 8. So p and x is the same. It's a variable. It's an unknown. So they can use any letter in alphabet to represent that unknown. And in this case, they use p instead of x at what we familiar look to the problem. Okay, so we just use 7p minus 4 equal 8. Now, we always want to isolate p, and also we will keep the term it include p. So 7p that include p. That's 7 multiplied by p, right? And for the term is determine the numbers and the variable go with it. So it's like the multiplications, and each term will be in between the plus or minus side, right? So we can have 7, just the numbers at a term. You can have 7p as another term, or we just have like p. So this is example. So each of that thing we call term. Alright, so term is in between plus or minus side. So we have 7p, that one term, minus 4 is another term, and then 8 is another term. The term can be just a letter, a number and a letter, and also the number. Alright, so we want to keep to isolate. First, we isolate the term include the unknown. So we want to keep the 7p on the left hand side. So to get rid of the minus 4, we have to add 4 both sides. So then we can cancel this side. On the right hand side, we have a plus 4 is 12. So to isolate the 7p, we do plus 4. Why? So you know that we will have something like plus or minus the term, right? So if we want to, let's say a is a numbers, right? We want to move it to the right hand side, or we want to get rid of it. Let's say x minus a. Okay, so we want to do the opposite of the side in front of a. So a is minus, so we do add the same amount, so we add a. And when we do one side, we do both sides. So that we isolate this one, isolate x, cancel a. On the left hand side, we got x equal a on the right hand side. Or if we have x plus a, so see this is the plus, we want isolate x only. We will do minus, so we do opposite, okay? Minus a here, minus a here. Whatever we do both sides. Do both sides. Okay? And then what to do is we adding or subtract belong to opposite side of whatever on the left hand side have. So this is plus, we do minus. If it's minus, we do plus. Okay, so now we have 7p. That is one term, include p only. So it's multiplication. So now we do the same with this strategy. So we do divide 7 both sides. We see multiply by 7 at the questions, but we want to isolate p. So we want to make the divisions. So we do plus will become minus. In this case, minus will become plus. If you see multiplications, now we will divide. Divide the same amount, multiply the same amount, and then subtract or adding the same amount. If you see divisions right here, then you will do the multiplications, okay? Okay, this is what we do. Alright, so 7 divided by 7 is 1. 1 multiplied by p is 1p. So it's just p equal 12 over 7. 12 over 7, we don't have any common factor between 12 and 7. So we leave it as it is. We not simplifications anymore. We don't do the simplification anymore. So the answer will be p equal 12 over 7. And C is the right answer. Let's do something similar to the example right here and right here. If we have a times x, right? A times x equal a number b. We want to isolate x, so we divide because this is the multiplication, so we do divide, okay? Divide both sides. The same amount as a. So we cancel this one. We have left with x equal b over a. And when you see a letter, okay? So x in this case, I call it an unknown. And then for other letters, it's just a number, okay? Any numbers, constant, you will see. So for example, b in our case is 12, and then a in our case is 7. See that? And then if we see x divided by a equal b, what we do? We see the divisions. That one term as well. We see a divisions. So we do the multiplications with what? With the same amount of a. Multiply both sides. So that a cancel with that a. We have 1x. So x equal b times a. Okay, so first we have to isolate the term include x. So we have to combine like term. So if we have 7p plus p equal 1. So we have to combine like term. It's just like you have 7 candy, you have one more candy, you have a candy. So 7p plus p is ap. See, combine like term. So first, combine like term. Like term is mean the term look alike. All number together if you have them the numbers, right? The second one is you want to isolate the unknown term. It means like the term with or include, let's say include included the variable. In this case is p, okay? Then we isolate the variable. this case P. And then 4 is we answer the questions. Why I have step number 4, answer the questions? Because sometimes they're not asking for P. They're asking what is sig P? What is sig P? So that is when you answer the question. When you have P equal a value, so in this case P equal 12 over 7. If they ask for sig P, we have multiply. Instead of P, we multiply by 12 over 7. And then the answer will be difference. Like that. Okay, so the answer will be difference. But in this case, we answer the questions because they're only asking for P value. So we just say, hey, P equal 12 over 7, and the answer should be C. Thank you for participating in this series. See you next time.